and say hi to the guys because I'm here with Airstrike. I'm with Johnny playing the drums, right?
Yes,
On the, I
that's
guess
true.
it's left for the people at home, and Michi on guitar with the long hair. Yeah. And
That's right.
Airstrike is playing the DENIM Lightning Festival on February 28th in Oberhausen in Resonanzwerk. And I'm very happy you joined in later. Of course, we would have booked you in the first place, but I'm still I'm still happy you joined later in the lineup, and we are very happy with it, Kersten and us and me to other organizers. Okay, we have a little 7 people watching, so we just start and people can
Yeah.
ask questions and say something in the chat. Oh, Sven is like doing this. Sven Duffler. Yeah.
When?
So let's start. Um, so Airstrike, you play rock and roll and you save rock and roll together with a lot of other great bands, and thank you for that. And you are inspired by Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, and Lynyrd Skynyrd. I read on the internet, so it's true, I guess. But are there other influences I haven't named yet besides Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, and Lynyrd Skynyrd? You maybe too
I
innovative.
mean, I think there are plenty. Like I think that's the same with every band. Like you have so many, and you I think being a musician yourself know that
Mm.
yourself as well. You have like
Yeah.
so many influences, and
Mm.
it's not bound to these couple of bands. Of course, it's more, and um, these are maybe the ones that describe a little bit what you get from you get to hear from us.
Yeah, what you hear in the
Um,
music. Yeah.
yes, but
Yeah.
there's much more. So
Yeah.
also many other genres that influenced us. So it's not only your typical rock bands, but us both, for example, we're very much into a lot of country stuff. I mean,
Country. Oh,
Lynyrd
cool.
Skynyrd is on there, but
Mm-hmm.
we listen to yeah country pop as well. Then
Okay.
for Julio, for example, it's also EDM and electronical music that he is into.
Okay.
Flo is
Ah,
into
nice.
lots of punk and yeah, but also very much into pop music.
Mm-hmm.
So the influences are a lot broader than only these bands, but of course these are like bands that describe we thought best what we
Yeah.
do. So,
Yeah, so the band as a whole has some influences that you can hear as a listener, but of course every musician also has his own influences and takes a little bit from everything and mashes up their own way, so it makes a new thing. So I
yes,
like it when people have influences and mix it in a way that it makes their own again. So I also hear that an Airstrike, it's yeah, of course you honor the classic rock, but you make your own twist. Yeah,
definitely.
and also as a musician, as maybe as a guitarist, you have some influences. Yeah, like persons, musicians specifically. You
Definitely.
like, yeah.
Like it changed over time, but what stayed the same is my number one because that's unbeatable is Doug Ulrich from the Dead Daisies, Whitesnake.
Uh,
He's my all-time favorite. I think he's the greatest of all time. So
okay,
yeah, that's it for me.
nice.
And then
Yeah.
there's to name the top three. Then there's Richard Fortus, the rhythm guitarist from Guns N' Roses,
Oh yeah.
and yeah, three. I'm not sure at the moment. Maybe it's Slash, maybe it's someone else. I don't know. It changes from time to time.
Okay.
It feels like what you're listening to influences also what is your most liked top three musicians and idols, I guess. Oh,
Okay. And oh yeah, I'm here again. And for
Yeah.
you, Johnny. And for you, Johnny. Yeah. What do you have some specific
Yeah.
influences on drums?
Yeah, nice that you asked about the drums. I don't like guitarists. No, that was a joke.
Except for me.
He's my favorite. He's my favorite guitarist of all time. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I started listening to rock and playing the drums because of AC/DC when I was 6 years old or something.
Whoa. Very
So
early.
AC/DC will still always be my top on the list.
Yeah.
So my biggest influence was Phil Rudd, or is Phil Rudd still, but also Beatles, Ringo Starr and stuff. Or yeah, I think these two are my biggest influences.
Okay. To make you jealous, Jeroen, our guitar player, shake the hand of Ringo.
Really?
Yeah, but I didn't. I was away. It was on a festival, but so I'm jealous too. But to make you jealous, Jeroen shake the
That's
hand
amazing.
of Ringo.
Amazing.
So he didn't watch it since then, or?
Yeah, no. So on the when we meet on the DENIM Lightning Festival, then you can shake the hand, and then you're one handshake away from Ringo. Yeah.
Nice. Sounds great.
Yeah, but I didn't meet him. But it was on a festival called Bospop in the Netherlands, and we opened the main stage, and there was a sticker with Ringo on it at my feet because he was singing in that band mostly. So that's cool too. But okay, just to say.
You have a lot of nice festivals in the Netherlands, right? I just came across some very, very good festivals in the Netherlands. So
yeah, you have not a lot real rock and metal festivals. A few, of course. You have Dynamo Festival, of course. It's more like the metal side. But yeah, there's a lot of festivals in the Netherlands. Every village has a festival.
nice.
So yeah, sometimes it's difficult when it's for rock and rock music with their own songs. It's like a festival with without entrance, a free festival, and then maybe it's difficult because it's different kind of audience. So what I like from Germany is that you have much more rock and metal festivals. People pay a little entrance fee and they really come for the rock. So that's what I like more about the German festivals. But we don't. There are amazing festivals in the Netherlands, of course, too. Yeah. Andre says hello together. He's coming too, I guess, to the Dynamite Lightning, right, Andre? Cherry Grippon is watching, and Ludo Van Noppen is watching. Okay, great. So, if you have any things to say to the guys of Airstrike or questions, then let us know in the comments. So, I discovered you started in 2017 with the band. And I saw the first gigs were in 2019, or is it just?
Yeah, something around that.
Yeah.
So, but we've really been around since 23, like up until that.
New album, for the first album.
Exactly, yeah. So we changed the lineup a couple of times. Like, of course, we were founded in 2017, but I'm the only founding member left. So, everything else changed. So since 23, we're.
Yeah,
Right.
23 is the real start with this lineup with you all together. Okay.
Especially with Julio and Johnny coming into the band. Flo and me were in the band a little longer, but then Johnny and Julio joined, and that really, set the starting point for Airstrike as it is now. So.
Yeah. Okay. And so you made 2 albums in 2023 and in 2024. So very productive. You were very productive in the years, and then you had a lot of songs. Or how did that work? That you can release an album every 2 years after each other.
I think actually, like the first album, and that's a little bit of the difference between both albums. The first album
behind you, right?
Yes.
The first one, yeah.
Let me show them. Exactly.
So
this album very much was like songs that everyone brought from the time before we had this lineup. So everyone brought ideas from before that time, and we put them together. So it's a little bit of mixed, let's say, mixed stuff that we all brought into the band. And then for the second album, that really shows, I think, in our opinion, that the development as a band, because then we really started to write together. So everything on the first album, as I said, was like one would bring like an idea and then we would just put it together. But mostly the music was not fixed, but mostly there already. And the second one really was us being in the rehearsal room and writing. So the four of us writing together, and that's a lot of fun.
How does that work? Are you going to jam something, or does someone does it normally start with a melody, a lyrics, or with a riff, or how
It's
does
different.
it start?
It's different. Like somebody brings something, an idea, and then we might start to jam along, and then see wherever it takes us. And we are lucky because up until now, the ideas keep flowing. So we have lots of stuff. We have so much stuff. We already we got 3 new singles, one released already by the end of last year, and 2 more to come. And we got plenty more stuff. So we've been lucky.
Good to know for the
until
fans.
now.
Yeah. Okay, nice. And so before we were going live, you said, I hopefully they don't ask anything about the lyrics. Well, why did you say it? Why, because you don't write them, or who does writing the lyrics? Does Julio does? Or?
I have to be honest in this point. When we recorded our first album, Reborn Reborn, I think the production was finished by the end of 2022, like the 30, I don't know, at the end of December or something.
Yeah.
And then we listened to it in January together, and I didn't even know what one song is about, actually. I just played the drums, and I'm so sorry for that, Julio. But now I know a couple of songs, what they're all about. So the lyric writer is Julio always.
100%. Yeah.
I understand. Of course, he needs to sing it, and you are just kicking on the drums and the guitars, and you're just happy that he sings something. But
I just like to hang out with the musicians, you know.
Okay, but I had one question, but maybe it's not really about the lyrics. But I read that "Can Take My Foot Off the Gas" is about discrimination. So I will not ask you about the lyrics, but maybe did you ever? What does the song mean for you as you play it? Because you know it's about that, but did you maybe ever feel discriminated, or what do you think when you play it?
Yeah, good question, and I think it's important to, because I think most people experienced at some point in their life discrimination in different forms. Like if it happened in school with bullying, even in the smallest form, or being discriminated politically, and it's not meant politically, this whole song, but it's meant against discrimination in all forms. So, but it seems to be a very relevant point, because discrimination in the last years is on the rise, as we see
online. People are much more left or right, or not right in the middle.
Exactly. And also with dialogue on the internet, like in the social media, or as I call it, asocial media, because I don't think there is anything social to it anymore.
No, a lot of assholes, assholes online. online. Yeah.
Mostly. I
Yeah.
no, don't get me wrong. I think it's a great opportunity to spread your things, and especially for us as musicians, it's great to show what you do to a broader audience. But especially on these platforms, it seems to really get bigger, that discrimination. So and this song, to sum it up, is just against that, all kind of discrimination, and standing your ground, being yourself. Don't let anybody put you down for what you do, what you think, and who you are. And that's what this song stands for.
Oh yeah. So there's no discrimination in the band, like bullying bass players or drummers bullying guitarists.
Of course, you're typical. You come on.
Yes, I know the answer. Of course, everyone bullies the bass player, and of course, no.
Everybody needs to be discriminated a little bit by the band members.
Keeps a little bit of nice.
Of course. Of course, in a fun way.
I see some comments. I see that Akkerbrand is watching. Do you know the festival Akkerbrand? Because it's an amazing festival. Did you ever play there?
We didn't. So we would love to. We'd love to.
Maybe you will then, because of this interview, maybe.
Maybe. Let's see.
Yeah. But we
to the guys. We would love to.
We play for the third times upcoming year. So it's an amazing festival. Hope Akkerbrand, please book them the next time. Akkerbrand says great. Send some music over. No, I will send you the contact to send the music to them.
Thank you. We will.
He asked who influences you guys most, but I guess he came in a little bit later because we already talked about it. But I can maybe say what I said, like Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, Lynyrd Skynyrd were the most influences you hear in your music, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a live. That's why I like this live thing. A live thing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, Sven Leuvel says also Sinnerrock. Oh yeah, I guess we talked about German festivals, and he says Sinnerrock, also great festival. Yeah. Do you know it?
Yeah, we're playing that this year.
Oh yeah, of course I saw. Yeah. Okay. So you play a lot of live shows, and I see you did 3 big tours with other bands, and the first was with Kissin Dynamite, right, in 2024. Mm-hmm. How long was that tour? Like 1 week or 2 weeks?
3 weeks, I guess.
Yeah, I think
3 weeks.
Kind of 3 weeks. It was split in 2, so 2 times 1.5 weeks. Yeah.
Okay. How was that with Kissin Dynamite?
Amazing. Yeah? They're great guys. They put on a great show, and actually for us being the first ever tour for us as a band we've been on, it's been amazing. We've been received with open arms, and nice. We learned a lot, because I think that's when you start touring, you need to learn first, because there's certain things, certain habits, things that you do that are no-goes, all these kind of stuff, and the guys really showed us. Not only the band, but also the crew, and we've been received very, very well, also by the fans. Great fans as well. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and I'm asking for a friend. How did you how get you booked? You have also played with Massive Waggons and Campbell and the Bastard Sons. How did you get those tour gigs? Because we wanted to.
It was magic.
Exactly.
Magic, yes, magic. No, very good. Of course, you make great music, so that's why. But maybe we need to talk more. That you give tips how we get on a tour like that.
I mean, we know, and we've talked also with Massive Waggons, for example, very deeply about it, because we're friends with those guys now. Like they've been supporting on the Kissin Dynamite tour as well. That's where we met them.
Okay.
So and that's actually partly how we got the Massive Waggons support slot. So we've just went along together very well. So we worked very good as a team. So that really got us into the second one. But into the other ones, we are fortunate to having very good connections into the industry with our management. So
nice.
they turned the right keys and switches for us to be on those tours.
Yeah.
Cool. So
greetings to Thomas and Eileen.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great, amazing. You need a good team to support the band.
Definitely.
So you met Massive Waggons on the Kissin Dynamite tour, or they toured with them first, or you were together?
Together.
Okay. I didn't know. Oh, nice. Yeah, and so, but of course, that's also say that you were great on tour, because bands like to have nice people on tour, because you have to be a lot of hours together. So that's why they thought great bands, nice guys, and that's because you in 2025, so last spring, you played with the Europe and UK tour with Massive Waggons.
Exactly.
Very cool.
Yeah.
And last November and December you played with Phil Campbell and the Bastard Sons. Okay.
Yeah.
How was that with Phil Campbell?
Amazing. It was an honor. Really.
Yeah.
Like it was like, especially like we are, I think we're fortunate because those tours, like on all those tours, we were lucky because all the people on these tours were so amazing. They received us so with open arms on all these tours, all these 3 tours. And on the Phil Campbell tour, for us, I think it was the biggest thing because Phil, of course, is a legend. Like he toured with Lemmy, with Motorhead for decades. And also for us, or for me personally, also being like an influence or an idol. I remember myself watching like Motorhead live at Wacken when I was like 16 at my parents' house. I watched it and thought, what a cool guy. And being able
to play together. Yeah.
Exactly. And that's an honor. And the tour was great. It was really, really great. All the guys, they are very, very good musicians and also very, very good people. Very good persons to hang out with and be around. And that made this tour very special. And then it being the 50-year anniversary tour, Motorhead tour, made it even more special.
Yeah.
So amazing.
So, and how is it to play 2.5 a week? I guess it was 2.5 a week tour with only a few days off. I thought I saw, but most days were filled. How is that? Are you broken after the 2.5 weeks, or are you full of energy? Or
yeah, we had a couple of like borders to climb. We traveled by a van. We drove it by ourselves. So it was like 16 shows in 19 days and over 7,000 kilometers.
Wow.
So and the first days, I have to be honest, I didn't think we would finish the tour after the first 4 or 5 days because everyone had like to get used to the whole situation with driving after the show, 300 kilometers, sleeping like I think the longest time we slept was like 6 hours or something. But after 6-7 days, it was the best thing ever. It was the best experience I've ever had.
Maybe you came in a routine.
Routine,
what to do. So it's like more smooth. like a machine.
Yeah.
I think what also played a role is that on the first tours, like with Kissin, Dynamite, and Massive Wagons,
Mhm.
we had a tour bus, so we were fortunate to be touring on a nightliner, which is
Oh, yeah, yeah,
everything but average for what the point we are at as a band.
yeah, yeah.
So again, we've been fortunate because yeah, we were able to travel on the bus, which
Nice.
made it
Yeah.
more comfortable, of course, and
Mhm.
less exhausting. So this was our first van tour, but it was not planned as a van tour, of course, but a nightliner tour. So the distances were quite long.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
too
yeah.
bad. I know there's worse tours that are worse distance-wise, but
Mhm.
still it was way more intense. And
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
being together in the van with 6 people.
Yeah.
I understand. But you played like with this tour you played Italy, France, Switzerland, Czech Republic, Germany, Poland, and the Netherlands. So that's
Yes,
a lot of a lot of countries. And did you
definitely.
find a difference between the audience in these countries? Which one you like best, and which one, yeah, maybe you like less, but maybe you don't want to say it, but maybe you do.
I don't think we like any audience less, but
Oh yeah.
it's very different. It is
Yeah.
very different. Talking
Okay.
about speaking about the interaction of,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm
and
very curious how you think about the Dutch people. Because
what do you mean? What do you mean?
yeah, maybe yeah, because when we play in Germany, people are very fast dancing, and they are amazing. And in the Netherlands, sometimes it's like much more difficult to get them do what you want, what you want,
Yeah.
like singing along or something. Did you experience that too? You can say it to me because yeah, I'm Dutch and I know, but maybe you
So
experience difference.
the first thing I have to say, in the Netherlands, we had the best catering
Yes,
on the
we are
whole
very
tour.
good. We are spoiled.
And
Yeah.
yeah, we just felt like in a hotel, in a luxury hotel, always
Oh
in
yeah.
the Netherlands. But I know what you mean. So yeah, the first show we played in Netherlands was in Uden.
Student, yeah.
Uden. Oh
Uden.
yeah, it's not very far from Eindhoven where I live. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we didn't really know what to expect from the audience, but we
Mhm.
talked to a lot of people afterwards, and they said, in the Netherlands, people are not really well, when they enjoy the music, they are not showing it like
Yeah.
Germans do it, like
Doing.
with
Yeah.
clapping or something or
Mhm.
dancing.
Yeah.
But we got very good conversations and a lot of positive feedback at our merch. So yeah, I really enjoyed the Netherlands.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
it was
Yeah.
great.
Nice. Nice
But it
venues, of
was
course. Yeah.
like it was. We came out of Poland,
yeah,
and
they are
and
crazy,
Poland. I
crazy people.
I can tell you
Great.
the last show we played in Poland was Warsaw,
Mhm.
and they went fucking crazy. Like it was they they tore the roof off that building. Like it wasn't sold
Wow.
out
Okay.
fully,
Yeah.
but they burned the place really. So and then
Okay.
coming from that
Yeah. Yeah.
into
To the Netherlands.
the
Yeah.
Netherlands was like a very big contrast. But
Yeah.
what we do understand is that the cultures are just different. It's like
Mm.
people don't enjoy it less, they enjoy it differently.
More
That's a good.
internal.
Yeah.
Internal. Yeah. Yeah, but that's why
Yeah.
we yeah, we of course we play a little bit more in the Netherlands last years again, but the years before we almost only played in Germany because of that. But yeah, it's nice to play close to home too. So and you have a lot of great festivals and stuff. So, but that's why we like Germany, and we went to Spain. Did you ever went to Spain?
No.
Okay, but maybe
Did
I'm not
you?
sure. Maybe it's similar than Italy, but maybe it's totally different. I'm not sure. But Spain is even like whoa, max like
Mm.
so that's nice.
So did you
But
play
good.
in Spain anytime or?
Yeah, we played 2 times a tour in Spain.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I see.
but we never played in Poland. But I hear now that we should do that.
You should, yeah. If you have the chance, do it.
Okay. Okay. A little bit. I have to skip a few questions because we're full in the. But I have a few cool questions left. What's next for Airstrike? What are your plans, and are there still new milestones you want to reach?
I think after the tour last year, because it was so intense, or the whole last year, like
Yeah.
to sum it up, we had 3 or the way depends on how you put it, 4 tours, like with the UK and the Europe run in spring.
Oh yeah.
And we did all this in 1 year.
Yeah.
And to be honest, doing that in 1 year was very exhausting. But
Yeah.
it didn't give us time to really work on new music during that time.
Yeah.
So I think like until now we had to take a little rest after that tour because we've been exhausted after that year, and I think that's important for it, even if you want to proceed, but you have to sometimes take a little bit a step back and rest for a time period, and then recharge, and then go
Very
further.
important. I understand how it is
Yeah.
when you have a very busy year, also besides jobs and stuff and other things you have going on. And then
Yes.
it's sometimes even better to do a few time nothing or less, or doing something different like writing music. So because you
Definitely.
see in the past the most famous bands sometimes they did so much in 1 year, like the Beatles or something. They were just active for a few years only, and then they stopped. So if you want to continue with your band, you sometimes need to take a break and otherwise it's like then things will blow up and it's not needed because it's not you don't like each other, but it's like it's just too stressful.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think that's why from time to time it's good because you don't want to burn out, right? It's like you want to do that on a long run. So you got to recharge at some point and take a step back, relax, and then get back to, and I think that's the next thing we are going to do is get back to the rehearsal room and work on music that we have.
Okay. But because you have 3 singles, you said, and 1 is already released, so you have 2 singles left on the to release upcoming year, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so the Dynamite Lightning Festival, February 28th, is maybe one of the few times you can see Airstrike live in 2026.
That would be great.
So yeah, it's people. If you want to see them live, there's only a few times this year, I guess. You can see them. So you need to come to the Dynamite Lightning Festival in about a month. It's like 27th today, and it's 28th of February. It's already so.
That's right.
Do you have any last words about the show at the Dynamite Lightning? Do you already know what you are going to play? Maybe help us promote it.
Yes, definitely. We're really, really, really grateful that we can play Dynamite Lightning, and we're really looking forward to doing it because I think it's a great lineup. It's all like genre-wise, it's very it fits very well. Like all bands that are playing, we are really looking forward to seeing all bands play on that day. Not only playing ourselves, but also watch all other bands play because I think it's just great bands on that festival. So but we also would like to see all you out there,
all the music lovers.
Stage. Yes, to the people. So make sure you get your tickets. and
Yeah.
support the Denim and Lightning Festival. It's 4 weeks left.
Yes, so they don't need to wait, just buy the tickets already. Because it's a
Yes.
nice community. We did it now 2 times, but this is the second time in Oberhausen. The first edition was in Belgium, but mostly all people there were German, so I thought, why do it not in Germany? That's better because say from the rock and roll, hard rock. It lives more in Germany than in the Netherlands, so that's why we do it in Oberhausen. And it's a great gathering of people who really love rock and roll and hard rock, and it's very nice indeed. Yeah. Oh, and I see that's Kersten, the organization. He's trying to settle any information about. Let's get to important issues. Any vegetarians in the band? Beer or wine? So we can do the hospitality. So are there any vegetarians?
No.
No. Okay.
Nothing special.
And we drink everything.
Yes.
They drink everything, so beer and wine, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, he says, Miriam, we did a good job so far regarding the lineup. Now we need ticket sales. Yes, indeed. So they quite go okay, but it's a big hall, so there can be a lot of more people in it. So, but I'm sure it will be great.
So let's say it again, people. Support Denim and Lightning. Get your tickets. I think it's a great festival, great lineup, and it's definitely worth it. So get your tickets.
And the venue is amazing. Great stage, big stage.
Yes.
So that would be great. Okay, to wrap it up, I have 2 questions. What does rock and roll mean to you in 2026? What does rock and roll mean to you? Difficult question.
You start.
That's,
You get 2 answers here. You start.
Yeah.
that's a difficult question, actually.
Yeah. What does it mean for you? Rock and
What
roll.
does it mean to me? I think rock and roll is the best opportunity at the moment to bring people together in one place to enjoy one show. I don't know if you know him, Youngblood. He's one of the best at the moment, showing what rock and roll can be, also for the young community.
Okay, I only know the name, to be honest, so I have to
you have to check
then.
him out.
I didn't know it was rock and roll.
Yeah, but rock and roll, I think, it's a good
Modern rock and roll.
opportunity to bring people of very different, I don't know, cultures together in one place, enjoying one show, and just be free. That's it.
Okay.
And I think, to me, and that goes, I think, the same direction. And now we're back actually at the question that you asked earlier about can't take my foot off the gas. I think rock and roll really is a family of all kind of people coming together, and it doesn't matter who you are, where you come from, or what you think, and where you're standing. It does not matter, because we are all a family, and that, I think, is very important nowadays, because it unites. It really does unite, and coming together and celebrating this music is, I think, bringing people together. Yeah,
true.
Yeah, great answer. You're past the test.
Nice.
André says, looking forward to see you all in Oberhausen. And he says, that will be my 25th, the Dirty Denim show. Oh, great, Andre. You are amazing. So hopefully, Andre, if you see Airstrike, you are going to see them too 25 times.
Hopefully. Okay. See you there, Andre.
Yeah. Okay, so to close it off, what keeps you going to play this music and play rock and roll? Because it's already said, it's like sometimes it's very stressful, but what keeps you going? Drumming, guitar playing.
No,
I
you
just want to
start.
play
I think
guitar.
if you ever had the chance to be on a stage in front of people, you are addicted
Yeah.
to it. That's it.
Yeah,
I,
I
I,
have
I
to too.
that's my motivation. I don't have to I don't have to say to myself every morning, oh, you have to play the drums or something.
No,
It's like an
no.
addiction. That's it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Addiction.
And to me, it's not even playing before people. It's playing itself.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
and I do like every day. I play every day. Like I can't
Wow.
stop. It's like I barely have days where I don't play guitar. Really, it's like
Wow.
I
Okay.
just love playing,
That's
and
good.
that I think that
Amazing.
the love for music is what keeps us driving. So
Yeah. Okay. But I like it. I see the difference. For me, it's also I need the audience. So for me, it's also doing the shows. And I see with the our guitarist, he always plays at home every day. So it's yeah. So he can do it also without the audience
yeah,
if he
definitely.
had to. Yeah. You too. Okay. But yeah, of course we would like to see you play. So see you in a month on the Dynamite Lightning. Great to meet you already online.
It was
And
nice meeting you.
every people at home, bye bye. See you there.
Bye. Thanks for
And
watching and get your tickets.
yes,
Very important.
cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Maybe you can
Cheers.
stay for a minute, but I will
Of
close it off
course.
for Facebook. Cheers,
Yes.
All
bye.
right. Thank you, Mia. Thank you.